Hello again and welcome back to our Textile Toolbox film series. All tools can be found on the textiletoolbox.com website, so please go there and have a really good look around. There's an exhibition of work, there's films on there, there's reading, as well as all these downloadable tools. Now the next one is incredibly simple, and you don't need to download anything at all. You can just get these anywhere because these are postcards. Ridiculously simple, but actually we find them very, very effective. What we do with postcards is take them into projects and workshops and just ask people to write responses on them. Now this is normally outside of the workshop task. What we're talking about here is a way of engaging everybody in the sort of conversations and the comments and the ideas that sort of surround the main work. This rationale goes back really quite a long time. I'm trying to really think about when we first used postcards in this way. It's hard to really pin it down, but I'll talk mostly about how we use them in the Trash to Cash project. We realised that in a project like that, we had a really complex group of people all trying to work together and collaborate to co-create new regenerated fibres from waste. And that meant that we had stakeholders from all around the life cycle, from representing the brands, the scientists themselves, material experts, we had policymakers, we had user behaviour experts, we had at least 3 different kinds of designer, academic designers, industry designers, we had engineers. So we were a really big consortium. Our workshops could be about 50 people, and the whole point of the project was really try to cultivate this co-creation approach, and that meant actually getting to know each other really quickly and learning to trust each other, learning to speak each other's languages. So we use these cards around the main workshop events, and what we did is we actually, with these ones are the blank postcards, which meant that we could write questions or just use them in a very, very open way, but we also printed postcards that had specific questions on them. For example, they might say, what did you talk about at lunch? So basically asking people to have a little think back to who they sat next to and what they talked about. And we were then able to sort of see people differently. We began to know each other differently. We probably had about 8 different questions we were exploring over the course of a couple of years. And we did actually write up some of these findings, and we reflected on how we use postcards. And you can find that paper on Postcards. It's called Postcards from the Edge, and it's on my website in the publications section, which is beccaearley.com, or you can find it on Academia or ResearchGate, or you can also find it at UAL Research Online, and we will see if we can upload it as well to Textile Toolbox. But yeah, the postcard, have a think about it. It's a really simple way of getting people to write down something that they might not necessarily say out loud, that they might not want to share in that particular moment, in that sort of formal part of the workshop. But you can find ways to build bridges, build relationships, almost sort of support friendships and partnerships as they emerge, and sort of add to the sort of whole culture of a project. So try it out and see how you get on and let us know. Okay, thanks. See you next time.